Excellent. That's exactly the kind of news I'm looking for when we've got to play Liverpool 3 times in the space of a week. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Chelsea. It's Chelsea, clearly they don't want us to beat Liverpool at any point this season. So Cesar Azpilicueta out for 2 to 3 months. We'll send him to a specialist. Brilliant, really fantastic stuff. Reece James, I hope you are able to just run continuously because you will be playing the rest of the season. And it is the rest of the season that will only be a maximum of 7 matches, but even still, very frustrating. And today, we will be playing Liverpool 3 times in a row. The Champions League semi-final, both legs of that. In between will be the league match, which could have decided the league title, except they're too good, and we have dropped points once again. Just 2 games since last time, as you can see. First of all, was a 2-0 win against Brentford. Very simple, very clear, exactly what you want out of a match. Christian Pulisic scored, Mateo Kovacic wrapped it up shortly before full time. But then we lost to Manchester City. Again, second time this season, just our 3rd league defeat of the season. 2 of them have been against Man City. And it was Alvaro Morata who scored for them again, and it was in the 95th minute. Once again, we've lost the game right at the death, and this one with it is the death knell for our league title campaign once again. Extremely frustrating because, as said, we've been really good. I don't really feel that it's particularly fair. We've still got 3 games to go. If we win all of them, we will get 89 points. Even if we don't win all of them, we are still on track to surpass last season's points tally of 85, which, you know, that's something to aim for. But Liverpool, they're just too good. We could still theoretically win the league, but it would require us to win all of our 3 remaining games against Liverpool, Man United and Leicester. If we were to do that, then that would mean we could stop Man United winning the league because we'd be taking points off them, but we would also need Liverpool to lose both of their other 2 matches as well, which I don't think is very likely. So they've got to play Everton, who I'm sure they'll be up for it. They want to stop them from winning the title again, and they've got to play Fulham, who I'm not sure we're really going to want to do us a favour. But what we can do is we can stop them from winning a treble. Obviously, we will be playing them in the FA Cup final, and today we've got the Champions League semi-final. Can we knock them out of that and at least maybe have a chance there? Of course, we could still win 2 trophies. The FA Cup and the Champions League would be a phenomenal season. I'd absolutely love that. Matching one of the greatest seasons in the club's history. It's just frustrating that we've done so well 2 seasons in a row in the league, and we haven't won it because Liverpool are just really good. So first leg of the Champions League semi-final at Stamford Bridge, home advantage. Not really ideal. You want that one second because we know what happened this time last year. We don't need to mention that too much. If we're going to lose, can we please just not lose like that? That would be appreciated. But the team is looking as well fresh and ready to go as they will be for the entire rest of the season because they're going to be playing a lot of matches. Donnarumma is going to be in goal. He has been. His rating isn't very good. He's got a 6.78, but he's got 22 clean sheets. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'd say that's pretty good. Chilwell, Bastoni, Tomori and James is the defence. Tonali, Kante and Havertz are going to be in midfield. Mason Mount obviously got injured last time. He is actually fit enough to be on the bench. Let's get him on the bench. Ziyech and Depay are going to be on the wings to start things off, and Tammy Abraham is going to be up front because he's got a slightly better rating than Timo Werner. Neither of them playing particularly well. I'm going to be spending my money on a striker and a winger, I think, at the very least. It's Liverpool. It's exactly what you would expect, except for the fact they've got Rafael Guerreiro and, of course, Eric Dyer for some reason. But he's gonna win the league. He's gonna win the Premier League, which I'm just thrilled about. We're gonna pump the fists. I expect a good result. Go out there and grab a win. No one's bothered. Now we're a bit more bothered. Right, let's just go into it, shall we? Let's go into it. First of 3 against Liverpool. I mean, the league game is really irrelevant. I think we might even just rotate for that one, which seems ridiculous. We might even just do that because all that really matters at this stage is the Champions League and the FA Cup. If we can knock them out here, that would be lovely. Here we go. It's a highlight. It's Liverpool. It's Eric Dyer. He's scored. He's scored an away goal for them. I don't know. I really don't know. I do know because I'm playing another save with Burnley, and in that universe, Liverpool, they're not great. I beat them with Burnley. We beat them last season as well. Both games. It was easy. This year, they seem unstoppable. I mean, we shouldn't write ourselves off yet. There's a lot of football left to be played. Obviously, they got an away goal, which is not ideal. But I thought we were out of it against Bayern Munich. We came back. Can we come back here? We need to be winning this match at the very, very least, and no more conceded. Tammy Abraham is through. He's been blocked by Virgil van Dijk because he's the best defender in the world. And at half-time, we are just about edging it in terms of XG. Very, very even. Unfortunately, they've got the goal. The best opportunity of the match fell to Tammy Abraham as far as we're concerned, and he did not score. Need to see a bigger improvement in the second half. Should really have thrown the water bottle or something at half-time, but I did that after the Man City game, and obviously their morale, I don't want it to be any worse, given how many important fixtures we've got between now and the end of the season. But Hakim Ziyech is on it. His place is under threat, and he's not helped himself there. Losing out to Jordan Henderson. Mane's running through, and this could be 2-0. Donnarumma makes the save. Right, 60 minutes gone. It's not really working. I mean, we're matching them system-wise. Do we make the change? Do we go to the other system? It never really works when we do it, but we're going to do it. Might as well go for it. It's not like it can get considerably worse for us if we concede more goals. We're going to do this for a little bit, and changes need to be made. Tammy Abraham coming off. I'm going to take off Tonali for Lewis Cook. Mateo Kovacic has got a bit of an injury, which is why he's not on the bench. I would rather he were here, but we'll go with this. Right, we've got a free kick. Ziyech swings it in, finds Tomori. It's been cleared, though, by Sadio Mane. Ben Chilwell better really be paying attention to get this one. He's not really looking about what's around him, and I feel I felt he might lose that. We've got away with it. Lewis Cook off the bench on the ball, finds Kante. Ziyech tries to slip through Werner, and it's been very easily cleared. And Liverpool are now breaking. The tackle's gone in on Mane. He's got it back, and he's hit the post, and we've got away with it big time there. Right, we've got a corner. It's going to be swung in. Timo Werner's there, and he's finally scored. It's only his 10th of the season, but what an important one. What an important time to get it. 1-1. Absolutely vital that we don't come away from the home leg without something. He gets ahead of the Liverpool defenders. Finally doing something useful. And we are back into this tie. And then immediately from kickoff, it's Liverpool. They're coming forward. So Jeremy Boga, former Chelsea player, of course, played one game and was then loaned out and eventually sold. But he's lost the ball. Christian Pulisic finds Timo Werner. His confidence restored. Can he give us the lead? Yes, he can. Timo Werner is a man reborn, and what a time for him to do it. What a time for him to do it. Jeremy Boga, former Chelsea player, loses the ball. Quick thinking from Havertz and Pulisic sets Werner away. Eric Dyer can't catch him. It's 2-1. I'm disappointed about the away goal, but I'm thrilled at the comeback if we can keep this up for the full 90 minutes plus. Not over yet. Boga's on the ball once again, and this time he's found a teammate. Sadio Mane is going forwards, but he's been tackled by Reece James, who finds Werner, and it's bounced kindly off Robertson for Hakim Ziyech. It could be 3 here. He goes for the shot. He hits the post. That would have been fantastic. Very unlucky. He's going to take the resultant corner, though. It was actually a save by Alisson based on that. Very good goalkeeping for the Brazilian. But Ziyech can have another go here. Slips it into Pulisic, who's been... Well, I thought it was not a foul. Good defending from Van Dijk. It's not. He's come alive right at the end here. Fikayo Tomori could have made it 3, but it's another good save from Alisson. And this not over yet. A second away goal would be a big advantage for Liverpool. He's found Barbosa, who finds Jeremy Boga, who goes through, and it's a good save from Donnarumma this time. Boga with the resultant corner. Henderson with a captain's leap, but Donnarumma keeps him at bay. And I think that is going to be that for this tie. Oh, I mean, the amount of action right at the end there. Goodness me. Did the system change work, or was that just a coincidence? 2 goals in the space of a minute from Timo Werner completely flips the tie on its head. We've done brilliantly to come back from that, I'm saying, in the changing room, and I can't say anything else. That was, well, very, very, very good. Other semi-final first leg, and Real Madrid beat Man United 1-0 at the Bernabeu. Now, I think that the league game, all things considered, kind of doesn't really mean much. I'm going to keep mostly the same team because I do want to keep the morale going and try and beat them again. But unless we have an absolutely massive collapse in terms of goal difference, we are definitely going to finish at least in third place. I want to do everything we can to finish second again, to beat Manchester United, to go above them. But there's really no way Arsenal can catch us. So, I mean, unless the absolutely insane happens, the league's not going to happen. So I'll bring you the goals from this one, but we're not going to play it in full. Well, it turns out there weren't any goals. None at all. We've hit the woodwork twice, maybe 3 times. We should have won the game. 0-0, and Man United have won their game as well, which means it's looking like third place is more likely for us. It was a really good performance from a much changed team, so I'm not too disheartened. But okay, it's just frustrating. It's just that's just the word for this season and this whole save, really, just frustrating. So we now officially can't win the league, and Mateo Kovacic, who apparently I promised that we would, I don't remember. I remember promising something, but I guess that's what I promised him. He says, "Don't worry, I'll still be happy if we win the Champions League instead." Well, please do your part, mate. Okay, now he just says he wants to stay. I mean, cool, I guess. Was it? He still says we've got to win the Champions League. So remains to be seen what will happen with that one. Oh, at least Callum Hudson-Odoi won Young Player of the Month for April. That's good. Good news. Well done. He's definitely had a massively improved season on last year. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, I mean, he's played more games, obviously, but considerably better performance. 7 goals, 5 assists. He's done very well, which makes me think if we do get a new right winger in, it will be replacing probably Hakim Ziyech, to be honest. It won't be Jadon Sancho. I don't think we ever mentioned, but we did actually. I did put a bid in for him, and he agreed a contract, but then he just moved to Barcelona instead, and you know, fair enough. Right, second leg time, and Real Madrid have reached the final of the Champions League again. They've beaten Manchester United, but who will join them? We've played Liverpool twice this episode. We're undefeated, but this is the one that really matters. Just as a minor aside point, you may have noticed at various points throughout the season that I kept Ethan Ampadu at the club, didn't loan him out. I've not really played him all that much particularly, which is obviously not great for his development. But the main reason I kept him here is because this was the last year he could actually qualify as a club trained player. He needed one more season and he would do that, which just makes him altogether more valuable as far as we're concerned. But there you go. He's officially qualified as a club trained player, and we can now just loan him out next season. Probably end up selling him, but at least he's a player we can rely on for registration purposes if we need to. But anyway, never mind registering for the Champions League, we're already in it. Let's play the second leg of the semi-final. Now the problem is some of the players who played in the league game, I want to keep them in because they're actually in form, whereas the other guys who normally start are not. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, they're going to start this one. Werner obviously will start. Mason Mount comes back in after his recent injury, and Lewis Cook's going to play ahead of Sandro Tonali, who hasn't been playing particularly well recently once again. This is where I really would like to be able to put 10 players on the bench, but here we go. Can we do it? Can we please just beat them, knock them out of one competition, stop them from winning something? I mean, what do we say? Obviously, we're going with the complacency one. Kante seems demotivated. Well, can we fix him? We can fix him. We're going with that. Because I can't say anything more than that. After what happened this time last year, after what happened this time last season, the ultimate example of complacency you will ever see on Football Manager, let's not do that. Let's just not at least do that. If we lose, let's lose in a completely normal and acceptable way. Let's not do what we did. And well, we're on the right track already. Andy Robertson coming forwards for Liverpool. Can he find a cross in? Kante's tackled him, but he's managed to get it in. And I mean, Roberto Firmino scored. He was literally right in front of Donnarumma. We've had a minute of play, and I mean, at least we've already thrown it away now. We're not waiting till the second half, I suppose. It's 2-2. They're going through on away goals. The deflection off Tomori, that's what's done it. And then nothing Donnarumma could really do about it. I would say you couldn't have a worse start. Let's see a bit more. Not from Liverpool. We don't want to see more from Liverpool. I told you not to get complacent. We're 2-0 down inside 10 minutes. At least it's not quite as agonising as last year. At least we're going to be put out of our misery early. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? We battle back, we win the first leg, good result in the league, gives us confidence, and I mean Donnarumma's made a save there to at least keep it respectable. Was it the system? I think it's the system. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right now. No messing around. Mount is gonna go forwards. Bring Cook up there and just do that. Why not? Oh, we've got the ball. We're very far back. We are very far back. It's a lot for the boys to do to work out of here. We're doing some lovely short passes. Why is it we do short passes when it'd be better just to kick it long, and then vice versa? Pulisic, he's beaten Mohamed Salah though, finds N'Golo Kante. We're still in our own half. Finally, we make it into the opposition territory. Pulisic doing all the work at the moment. Hudson-Odoi, back to Kante. I mean, the press is very good from Liverpool. It's very good. Mane's stolen the ball. Firmino trying to get there, but Tomori cleans it up. And can we try and build again? Lewis Cook with a very dodgy pass. Donnarumma with an amazing pass. I love it. Timo Werner's through, and Timo Werner has scored from very little. Not how I thought that highlight was going to go. Not how I thought it was going to go. But Donnarumma, I thought he was giving the ball away. Van Dijk of all people misses the header. Werner's there, and Timo Werner scores a crucial goal. It's 2-1, and if my maths is correct, that means we're heading for extra time. But I don't think that's going to be the last goal of the game, if I'm honest. Trent Alexander-Arnold, we barely seen him this save. Great tackle from Lewis Cook. Well, I thought it was. He's got it back again. Back to Salah. Wijnaldum, they're lining up on the edge of the box here. Can we win it back? Mason Mount has done, and whoa, the ball still came in, but Firmino hit the crossbar. And at half time, it's Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. We're going for extra time. I mean, what am I going to say? If we can get a goal that makes us favourites to win, go out there and make it happen. I mean, to be fair, that is true. Doesn't really fire them up. Let's go with the old, you weren't bad, I have faith one. See if that helps. Pulisic is nervous. I kind of want to take him off, to be honest. A lot of players not playing particularly well. I think changes need to be made, just for security, if nothing else. Kante has not been particularly good. He is going to come off. Kante is on 6.3. Get him off. Bring the energy of Kovacic on. And then, I mean, the wingers, both of them not playing well. I want to keep Mason Mount out there so we can switch to the other system if need be. I'm going to take Hudson-Odoi off for Havertz, and I'm going to bring Depay on for Christian Pulisic. We're going big. We're going early. Extra change, of course, in extra time if we do manage to get there. We've got to highlight. Is it a real highlight before the players go off? Hudson-Odoi has managed to get it to Werner. He gets it back. If he scores here, that changes everything. Kante, the shot is blocked. And is that it? Or are they going to score? 5 minutes to go. How much more do both these teams have to give? Mason Mount gets it from Chilwell. A goal for us would be amazing. A goal for them would absolutely not. Barbosa's running through. 2 centre-backs to stop him. He didn't get stopped. He scored 34 goals this season. 34 goals. 34 goals. It's not over. If we can get a goal, we go through on the old away goals rule. He just run through the entire team. Simple long ball after a bit of possession for us. And that might be what does it. I mean, we've got to just go for it now. Go attacking. Demand some more. Not that you've really got more to give. Come on, boys. If we can score, we go through. But I think there's no time anymore, is there? There's no time. There's no time. We've got 2 minutes left. What do we do? There's not really anything to do, is there? Havertz up with Werner, wingbacks right up. What? I mean, why not? Extremely direct, extremely high tempo. 2 minutes. Save it. Can we do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. It was looking so good, and then they just kicked the ball down the field, and Gabriel Barbosa just runs through absolutely everyone with his pace of 15. He's not even recommended highly. He's not even recommended highly. He's scored 34 goals. He's got a 6.98 average rating despite scoring 22 goals. That makes absolutely no sense. But there we go. What does make sense is we are out of the Champions League in pretty heartbreaking fashion once again. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it wasn't quite as bad as last year, was it? I suppose at least we can say that, but it still feels bad. Still sucks. Got some money. That's great. Really appreciate that, but it's not enough. We're now only secure in terms of our job. We were very secure a minute ago. Now we're only secure. Ah, how do you stop a problem like Liverpool? What? How do you stop them? Maybe we should have gone back to the other system, but it wasn't doing anything, so I don't know. I don't know, but that does make things very simple. We cannot win the Premier League, so there's no point playing the other two matches in an episode. We will be back tomorrow for the last thing we can win this season, the FA Cup final, and it's against Liverpool again because I'm not already sick of them enough. Can we do it? Can we at least get something? I don't think we're going to get sacked. I don't think they'll sack us. We're on a B minus. They're not going to sack us. What did they want us to do this season? I mean, to be fair, we have literally done everything they asked us to do. We've not exceeded it, but we have done everything that was expected of us. So they can't really sack us, which I suppose is at least good. We will get one more season to try and dethrone Liverpool. Can we stop them in the FA Cup final? Can we deal a blow and at least take something off them to potentially deny them a treble, which is they can still do it. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the FA Cup final next time. Leave a like on this one because at least that will make me feel better, and I'll see you next time.